A hot spell as well.
Well, you can see why I'm not making any car videos. It's 34 degrees Celsius right now. Wow. It's well over 90 Fahrenheit. Well, the heat and humidity has turned to this crap. So, why not make a video? Oh, you poor baby. Calling all kitties. You want to get dry? Come on. Well, it's either too hot or too wet, so I'm bored and I'll answer some questions. I haven't did this before. Let's see what we're up to. Alrighty. Which ones are questions? Yeah, of course my farm's on Google Earth. You just have to type in Davidsfarm to find it. It's just, that's all. Can you come bring your Pontiac to Sure. Well, bring her on. Hope you bring a body bag to take it back in, or feed it to my dozer. Why, what? Yep, Sarah's got a YouTube too. And what's this guy all about? He's always talking gibberish. Do I watch my vids? I try not to. Actually, that's a good thing. I forgot to fix a zip line this year. We should do that. No, you can't have the Aries for $500, but you could buy it for $13.50. Car works great. I've already got a badge that says turbo on my Aries wagon. Well, I don't like messing with old ladies. I'm happier without them, so that's what I think. Give her a nice place to live and be on your own, be free. It's YouTube's fault that my vids don't go on always when I load them up. Has something to do with the advertising. So George, what the hell am I supposed to be smelling? Still got the Volvo. It's working fine. I save my old motor oil. When I get too much of it, I take it to a place that has the big tanks to pour it in and they recycle it. I checked the shift cables on the GTS. They're both working perfect. I had Rick shift it while I watched everything move. The transmission has broken chunks inside. Every once in a while you can hear them crunching and grinding. The gear shifter does strange things, so it's the tranny. Maybe if I got a free one I'll change it. I didn't realize so many people love that car. Is this good enough? Still chugging. He sure is. I can start anything without a key, but I'm not going to give away all the dirty tricks to get me in trouble. What the fuck? Still trying. Why is this guy always looking for attention on my channel? Doesn't he have catnip to attend to? My son on my videos, who's 22, who does all the artwork and tattoo work, I raised him since he was 13, so of course I've always been allowed to see that boy since he was born. It's just the other two boys that were stolen from me. Their mothers won't let them see me, yet legally they're allowed to. No plans yet for the new Chevy X. As a matter of fact, I do. It's in my fridge at the farm. The bags for the Chevy X were detonated in the stove by a fishing string going across the road. I wanted to set it a foot before so it would go right on time, but my friends said to set it 4 or 5 feet ahead of the exploding stove, and unfortunately they were wrong and I was right, so it blew up too soon. Blah. I do have a potato gun. It's made out of stainless steel, and you can see it in some of my older videos. I still got it, but since I don't have any potatoes at the farm and I'm too cheap to buy them and waste them, I use those sour green apples that grow all over my property, and they're just about the right size now, so you got something to look forward to. Yeah, I got a Breeze too, but I think you're considering making it into a half car. The only thing wrong with it is the water pump is a slow leak. Those are 1992 BMW 5 Series rims, 15-inch 5-bolt, and they're not going to fit my other cars at the farm, that's for sure. Yep, you can come. Hope you speak English. The steering box broke in the Dakota, yet it was still running fine, so it had no steering, so that's why I scrapped it. Because my trails are so tight in the forest where I do my lawn mowing with my John Deere tractor, I'd rather keep it that size without putting it on a car so I can turn all the tight corners and go up the hills really slowly. A car can't go up the hills really slowly. We're getting down there. A few more to go. Never did a video like this before. Yeah, it's fine if you come if you're Texan. Just don't bring any guns across the border. Nope, I gave that thing back to the original owners. I couldn't stand that truck. It was so slow, kept dying, carburetor fire, starter motor problems, on, full of bees, and it burnt the most gas on the farm, and it barely climbed Sky Hill, so everything else on the farm was better. I'm glad to see it gone. Did you see the video? Mine are 4 feet tall too, in full bloom. It smells good. Still got it, never drove it yet this year. Can't make field racing videos because I got beans growing on my field, soybeans, and unfortunately they're not harvested till the middle of October, and then within 1 or 2 weeks of taking them off, the farmer's going to plow up the land, and we're screwed. But good news. He told us that he's growing wheat again in 2011, and that stuff will come off near the end of July, and then we have a whole great rest of the summer to go riding on. Awesome. That's why there's been no racing videos yet. None of my driveways are wide enough to put 2 cars on. Oh, I guess this video's almost over. It's a 1 beer video on my last swig. Talk to you later.